Hi, Irene. Hey, Irene, I have my air conditioner on. Is it difficult to hear me, or is there like a loud humming in the background? Oh, awesome. Good. So, how are you? How are things going? All I can remember from the other night was that you had to get up and, okay, it's not too loud. Maybe I can turn down the setting too. Um, that you had to get up and go to work. Just this, actually. Um, I I had to take a nap earlier. I started to get a migraine, so I had to lay down for a little bit. But I've just been doing, you know, the mom thing today, cleaning the house, getting stuff ready. Oh my goodness, Miss Irene. My goodness. Don't forget to show yourself plenty of self care. That's critical. Oh. Well, then maybe this card is for you. Because I was shuffling through and thinking about how I wanted to start this reading, and that was the card that flew out. I thought maybe it was for me, but maybe it's for both of us. I am. I am. I have issues all through my neck. So, yeah, my medical history is very complicated, unfortunately. But yeah, it's all good. I'll see my chiropractor on Monday and get adjusted. All right. Well, I'm going to kick this off with that card, number 40, the Sacred Fool. And again, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm reading this from Alana Fairchild's Sacred Echoes guidebook. It's number 40, The Sacred Fool. But you see, it's 2 full pages and then some. So I'm probably just going to read a snippet of it, and then I just feel like going old school and taking questions as they may come. If I'm not feeling the vibe, though, I may not take the question. So, all right. 40, The Sacred Fool. The fool is a great rebel, able to thwart convention and tell the truth without restraint. Your heart is a wonderful, powerful, sacred fool. It cares not for the right way to do things. It cares not for what the mind says is real and not real. It lives according to an inner wisdom that cannot be dictated or controlled by anything. It loves, it lives, and it is what it is. This oracle heralds a time, now or imminent, when you will feel inspired, alive, and passionate for what you can offer to the world. It says to you, don't try to be appropriate, don't try to be socially acceptable, and worry about what others may think about what you are doing. Just be. If you want to wear a mad hat whilst doing so, fine. The sacred fool in you is willing to leave behind what has been because it no longer feels right to stay attached to it. The sacred fool in you trusts life completely. It would never occur to this part of you to try and outsmart life or resist its flow. It recognizes that the mind is a monkey puppet on strings. More often than not, it is cajoled into fear when it could be playfully dwelling in the radical spontaneity of life. So, the sacred fool in you urges your mind to let itself be pulled into joy by your heartstrings, not into fear and doubt by the controlling machines of the mass media. So, yeah, that sounds apropos for me, anyway. So, do you want to ask a question, Miss Irene? Or does anybody have a question? Bueller? Bueller? Anyone? Don't be shy now, y'all. Maybe my internet's just slow. Yeah. Oh, always, 100%. 100% listen to your heart. Your intuition is not going to lead you astray. For real. Look at this. Y'all saw I was just sitting here shuffling and that's where it landed. And that's number 39. Like the card right before what I just read. And what I just read was essentially that. Like, who cares? Like, listen to what drives you. Like, what helps free your soul to make you feel like you're living your most authentic self. And in the process, providing your talent as a gift to the community. That's why I feel drawn, I think, to saying like I want to go old school, like and like how I started with Utopia Magic, and I'm so grateful to be here. I am taking personal readings as well as Amy. You guys can go to utopiamagic.org to book personals. Um, but yeah, I just feel drawn to that. Maybe the spiritual junkie in me. Y'all know I just really want to help people. Like, yeah. So I think your heart is sad though because you're choosing to. Like don't be in like the emotional cutting kind of situation. You know what I mean? Like find reasons to laugh. Like intentionally listen to some funny stuff. Like I think you guys can assume I don't want to get into too much, but I like to listen to comedians like Colbert and Jon Stewart and Chelsea Handler, whatever, just something to make me laugh, even if it's just it's a movie that you already know or TV show, whatever it is, like find a reason to laugh for sure. Like hands down, some of the best medicine, even if it feels like inappropriate or you feel almost sort of wrong for doing it, don't, because it's necessary. Like we have a whole range of emotions and it's so important and necessary for us to tap into them, utilize them, learn from them, grow from them, right? Do you want me to throw a card for you? I feel like grabbing the goddess deck for you, Irene. Like you need to do a meditation. In fact, when I was getting that migraine earlier, I did a Mary Magdalene Reiki meditation earlier, and it helped quite a bit with the pain. And I got my goddess deck right here. Oh, thank you, Miss Irene. I appreciate you. I appreciate those repeat offenders, and welcome to all of the new subscribers as well. If any new subs are in here, we've had quite a few um, since the 8-8 portal. So, and Amy's phenomenal read. If you guys haven't seen her pick a card, go check it out. I did pile 3, and it was spot on for me. Do I believe in spirit? Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Someone's been knocking at the door. Is it 3 knocks? If it's 3 knocks, you need to do like a protection, something around the house, because that means that something's trying to get in. Yeah, I got knocking. Yeah, no, you're fine. Mercury's retrograde. I know the autocorrect is being a pain in the butt right now. All right, I'm going to give this one more cut, Miss Irene, and then we're going to see which goddess you should, work with, meditate on, read more about. But yeah, if it's knocking 3 times, Irene, you certainly need to do some sort of a protection. I'm not going to take those. That didn't feel right. I'm going to cut the deck again, too. Miss Irene, make sure you're in here looking at the screen. Unless you're hearing the knocking right now, then don't pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to the card. But you know how my cards respond. Are you hearing it right now? Are you safe? That's it right there. Ishtar Communion, number 4. Bottom of the deck, Gaia, Earth, number 16. I feel like I need to read the reverse as well, because something is trying to join you, and we're not doing that. So the alignment message. When you refuse to see the signs, it can ultimately take you down a path you really don't want to be on. When red flags indicate something is not quite right, it's a sign to jump in with both feet. It says this is not for you. Oh, I'm sorry. When red flags indicate something is not quite right, it's not a sign to jump in with both feet. It says this is not for you. This is not yet. This is to be revealed. If you choose to move forward stubbornly, you could find yourself back in an old lesson you'd rather not face again. When you are attached to an outcome and unable to see another option, you might say, the oracle said this wasn't my best interest, but I'm going to do it anyway. The truth is that the goddess Ishtar is offering this alignment task for you now. Trust that the wisdom in the universe will provide with perfect form, but in divine timing. This means you might have to wait for a while. Reconnect to your partnership with the goddess and trust that you will not be left behind. This connection is at the core of everything. So yeah, Miss Irene. You know what? This is taking me back. We were getting, uh, yeah. These were some of your cards. I can't take it anymore. Don't be impulsive. And communion. That really feels like communication. For sure. Thank you, Maud. Does that make sense, Miss Irene? And who has a question? Come on, yo. Get at me. Ooh. Who else has a question? Jump in the chat box. This is just me doing it to do it. So don't be afraid to ask a question worried that I'm going to say, oh, you owe me money now. Nope. This is my community service, y'all. Because I love it. I love doing it. And I want you to tell your friends and to get, other people to please subscribe, do all the things, push all the buttons, please like the video, tell the algorithm gods that I'm fucking hilarious or whatever. Leticia. Love life. Which deck do you want? Yes, Irene, of course. Thank you. Love you too, girl. Be well. Stay safe. Focus on some self-care. Leticia, which deck do you want, love? Oh, it doesn't matter? Okay. I feel like I need to grab this one. This is the Mythical Goddess Tarot. by Sage Holloway. I'm just going to give it a couple cuts. And we'll see what's up. All right, let's see. What does Leticia need to hear about her? Anything else? All right. Girl, it's on to something new for sure. You definitely set boundaries. Let's see what's behind that. Yeah, the sun. Yeah. Baby girl. This is giving like full moon vibes. Like maybe you need to do a boundary ritual. It's like you're ready for new, but your heart is still torn. Aren't you a Sag moon as well? And in this book, in fact, this is actually a Sag card. It's number 14. The Alchemist is not number 1 in this one. It's the Sagittarius card. Hi, Deja. Is that how I say your name? I'm sorry. Williams. So yeah, Leticia, certainly something new there. Like there's got to be, yeah, behind that crone is patience. Sleep on it. Are you thinking about that one human? Yeah, of course. Of course, love. What do you need to focus on? Hmm. I feel like I want to grab this one. Welcome, y'all. Please, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I do these lives every couple Saturdays. Amy has been putting out some amazing pre-recorded, and I want to see she did a live as well. I might be tripping though. I don't know. I had a migraine earlier, so I'm sort of like, foggy, I guess. All right, let's see. What do you need to focus on? So if you are new to our channel, welcome and thanks for coming to hang out. Just focus your energy on the cards, and what needs to pop will. I believe that's the Page of Pentacles, but this is a new deck. Give me just a sec. I'm not used to it yet. Yeah, sorry, it's the Knight of Pentacles. So you need to focus on self-responsibility, divine meeting, shape-shifting. So this is about moving slow and steady, right? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Initiation, another Fool card. If you want something new, you're going to have to do the work. This is also about changing yourself, figuring out who you are and standing in that power, like owning your emotions. Like, I'm just grabbing the cards from the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, the Lovers. It's like if you want to, it feels like romance. Like, honestly, like you're trying to work towards that, but you need to work towards healing everything about yourself. It's a slow and steady grind. So don't rush anything. Like, focus on self for sure. Who else? Come on now. It might be foggy, but I'm ready to read. Yeah, that was her reading that I just did. That's what this all was. Maybe on this deck. Yeah, she got the Knight of Pentacles with something new. If you want something new, you got to work towards it. You have to make the changes necessary. And part of that is owning your emotions. Yeah, fire away, please. I'm sorry, did I sound like an asshole? My bad. I didn't mean it like that. God damn Mercury retrograde. Hmm. I feel like I need this deck. I'm gonna give it one more cut and then I'll start shuffling. Oh, I'm just gonna take the one that flew over there. So Kali, Scorpio, and it's number 13. Got number 8, Sacred Law, Crow Woman. Oh, of course, dear. Thank you. Thanks for coming by. And Delight, the Three of Wands, Sun and Aries. Oh, and Crow Woman is Libra. So you got a 3, an 8, and a 13. But it's definitely, yeah. Where's my book? I want to read, because these are major arcanas, I want to read what these two cards have to say. Oh, it opened right up to Kali. All right. Kali, the fierce ancient Hindu goddess, is the very power of death and resurrection. She devours time and transcends all form. She brings massive and total transition. Kali is the dancing goddess who has the power to destroy all life and yet is a liberated deity who is free from all attachment to form. Kali's uncontrollable force of destruction heralds massive and often sudden transformation, bringing ultimate freedom from the human condition. Her red tongue consumes all, and the lifeless heads that adorn her symbolize the destruction of ignorance and the beginning of wisdom. The severed head in her hand symbolizes the disconnect from false knowledge and illusion that result from addiction to the world of form. Kali assists you in facing your fear of pain and loss, that you may be free to receive her protection and move forward. During times in your life when it seems your world is coming to an end, Kali provides the constant reassurance that through the Scorpio cycles of death and destruction of outmoded form, rebirth comes. Though the shedding of what no longer serves you comes ultimate freedom. And Sacred Law Crowman. So this one. Crow Woman of Native America is the guardian of sacred law, wielding true justice and the highest principles of right and wrong. Crow is the creator of the world, and her domain is the great void, from which all is conceived and kept inviolate. The eye of the crow is the interdimensional gateway to the silence and the great mystery. She can shapeshift form into anything she desires. Crow Woman is Libran balance and justice. She honors the feminine and teaches that all things are born of woman. Crow is objective, her reason pure and unswayed by emotional flux. Her form is multidimensional, and as a gatekeeper to other worlds, she navigates the worldly chaos with non attachment and objectivity. She holds the balance of the soul's divinity on the earth walk. Through Crow Woman's equilibrium and attunement to perfect order, you are shown to respect your genuine essence in alignment with your highest understanding of sacred truth. Crow teaches you to honor your boundaries and trust the creative void from which all the solutions to your problems dwell. She urges you to shift the shape of your current circumstance to be in sync with your own sacred nature and never compromise the truth of who you are. I hope that resonates. If it doesn't, get at me in the DMs so we can dig into it deeper. All right, Michelle. Just a general read. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck a couple times. Michelle, if you're new here, thank you. Welcome. If you're not yet subscribed, y'all, please do. We do these live readings at least every couple weeks. Okay. But, get at me in DMs because I want to know what's up. I'm nosy as fuck. All right, Michelle. see what's good. If you're new around here, just focus your energy on the cards and what is meant to pop. Oh, okay. Well, that came quick. So bottom of the deck is Four of Wands or Four of Fire, completion, Aries. Mary Magdalene, initiation, number 15. Eight of Cups, depletion, with the Six of Wands, forgiveness. I want to read what the Mary Magdalene card has to say because that is a major arcana card. And this particular deck has a different representation of the traditional, like Rider Waite. So, Mary Magdalene, Christ's wife and beloved, is the archetypal bride of the eternal bridegroom, the incarnation of love, fertility, compassion, and wisdom. Mary has been worshipped as the goddess throughout parts of the Christian world for 2,000 years. Mary was the high priestess of initiation who anointed Jesus at the banquet table, and after his death, a rite reserved only for brides and the high priestess of Isis at that time on earth. Her anointment proclaimed Christ's kingship and initiated him to the Hieros Gamos, or sacred marriage, the cosmic union of the feminine and masculine. Mary was the honored witness of Christ's resurrection and carried his line forward. In her green robe of fertility, she carries the seed of her beloved into the world. Her golden halo of roses represents her grace and purity of love and wisdom. Mary Magdalene is the blessed and the enlightened one, the restored bride of the sacred feminine. She initiates all through her anointment of love with the wisdom of the sacred mysteries. Mary is here to remind you that you hold the sacred womb and doorway to life through your divine feminine essence, regardless of your gender. Her power to anoint through the rites of initiation are available to you as you remember the ancient wisdom and teachings that live in your cellular memory. Honor Mary through the reverence of your holy essence and the power of your inner high priestess as the bride of spirit, where all of creation is restored. Yeah, it feels like spirit is trying to carry you away from something. There's something that needs to be let go. To birth something new, like you have to have the compost there. But it's still fertile ground, right? Like, even shit has purpose, literally. Like, whatever shit you need to get rid of, like, spirit is going to carry you to victory. Like, it's going to grow into something beautiful. You just have to allow the death to have the rebirth. So I hope that helps. I hope that resonates, Michelle. And thank you for letting me read for you. I hope you'll come back. I do love my repeat offenders. Y'all are my favorites. Who else has a question? Let's go. Before I lose whatever energy I got. Ooh. Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you for coming. It really is an honor and a privilege to do this for people. I absolutely love it. I want to help all of you guys find your gifts and your talents and share them with the world. Because you're dope. In case you didn't know. So who else got a question for me? Oh, son of a gun. I have oracle decks too, not just tarot. If somebody has a different sort of question. Come on now, don't be shy, y'all. It don't bother me none. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes you gotta cough to get off. You know what I mean? Hey. Yeah, my cards vibe with the energy that's present. So if you have a question, right into that little chat box. Shibbity chat. And yeah. Gratuity is appreciated but not anticipated. So I'm truly just out here sharing my time, trying to make people smile and to leave their dusty ass partner. This is definitely I am a self-care reader for sure. I'm all about the self-love. Partnership is great for sure. Not dogging that at all, but I will remind you of how awesome you are. So don't be shy. I'll be nice. Most likely. I am a Gemini. Gemini sun and Aquarius moon. So I might be a dick, but not intentionally. Should I just do a general? Let's see. Let's go. All right. I'm going to do a collective for the people that are in here. If you guys know, you know. Wisdom of the Oracle, Colette Baron Reed. So let's see what the collective needs to hear. And again, if anybody has questions, just throw them out there. Let's see. I'll grab an Oracle card for you, Michelle. Loyal Heart. Bottom of the deck, Milk and Honey. Sorry, just trying to find my book here. Yeah, sorry, y'all. All right, Michelle. Let's see about this Loyal Heart. What's up? Michelle, you don't have to answer this, and I don't know why, but I'm just getting the feeling of like there's a loss of a child. Like I'm looking at this little baby in a bathtub. Right behind that, it's like a little mama and a bear cub. If you lost a baby, I'm so sorry, and I'm sending all the warmest, gentlest hugs that I can. And I hope you find peace. Or if someone in here has experienced a loss like that, I'm sending you so much love. So, number 35, Loyal Heart. Essential meanings: fidelity, loyalty, devotion. The Oracle's message: evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will, in turn, commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Relationship message: your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Prosperity message: Your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form in reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dream, faithful to your plans while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for joyful celebration of spirit, your manifesting partner. That's what I got. Anybody else got questions? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. This is totally free, you guys. Just drop a question. You're so welcome, Michelle. Thank you. If you're new here, please subscribe. We do these free. Well, I do them occasionally. We're on here a lot. Just, do the thing. And whatever. Drop a question in there. My cards respond to you guys. And I have quite a few. If you're familiar with my reads, thank you for being a repeat offender. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. But all you gotta do is the guy in your life loyal to you right now? That's interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna stick with this deck, the Colette Baron Reed deck. And I'm gonna read the romance message. Hey Jean, how are you, love? So Ange, just focus your energy on my cards. Yep, see, physics does the rest. Jeez Louise. Yeah, look at this. Imagine going the distance. Truth be told, your soulmates. I mean, look at that. That's like, you just read it straight across. Imagine go the distance. Truth be told, soulmates. That sounds like if he is not loyal to you, he sure as heck wants to be. Be careful though, them retrogrades be playing with people. Oh, I've been good, team. Thank you. I mean, retrogrades, look at that. Wait till after the retrograde. For sure. Like, don't get lost in Delulu land. If you have Pisces placements, as a Pisces rising, I say it lovingly. But with the placements of Neptune right now and Saturn, like, just awareness and give it the appropriate amount of time. And above all else, please always listen to your own intuition. Okay? You're dope. Don't forget it. Yay! Hi, Grace. How are you? What's up with Virgo's feelings? Which deck do you want, Jean? Good. Thanks for coming through, Ange. I appreciate it. Please, guys, if anybody's not subscribed yet, please do it. And welcome all of our new subscribers. We have quite a few. All right, Miss Jean. And then Grace, I will, if you have a question, you'll be next. Yeah, thank you guys for liking the video, hanging out. I appreciate y'all. We all do at Utopia Magic. If you guys want to book any one-on-ones of any sort, please go to utopiamagic.org. Follow our socials, do all the things, tell all your friends. because we're awesome. Yes, of course. Of course. So, Gene, what's up with the Virgo? Oh my God. One of the groups that I follow on Facebook, there's been this guy who's like, I'm a Virgo. And holy cannoli, I just see his face popping up all over the place. It's like, wow. I hope we get to a place as a society where we can realize that we are so much more than, our looks. Like, yeah, they play a role, don't get me wrong. It's cool to appreciate beauty, but Leticia, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I feel like this Mercury retrograde has got you right now, Jean. Where it's like you want to have a childlike consciousness, and you want to be free and but like you're still feeling torn. You're still feeling sort of confused, pessimistic, but spirit will carry you. Again, this energy right now, there's some serious squares coming up as well. Like astrologically, everybody's getting their butts kicked. Mutables are really going to be feeling those squares. So if you are a Pisces, Gemini, Sag, or Virgo, you're probably going to be feeling it more. Or maybe, Jean, this might be like a projection of your Virgo's feelings given the Virgo retrograde. Yeah, that's some serious fixed energy, love. Try and roll with the punches. Try and lean into that childlike spirit. It's like, yeah, stay balanced, but don't overdo it. Don't lead yourself into giving yourself headaches like me. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. And as always, I hope to see you back, darling. Thanks for swinging by tonight. So, Grace, what have you got for me, love? What's your question? Who else has a question? Keep them coming, guys. Because once I burn out, I'm going to burn out and I'm just going to have to go to bed. Always, Jean. I'll be back in a couple weeks for sure. There's no cost associated, you guys. Like, if you want to book a personal, go to utopiamagic.org. But if you just want to ask a single question, that's what I'm here for, doing my spiritual junkie community service. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, waka waka. All right, Grace. I feel drawn back to this deck again, Grace. Okay. Thank you, Grace. All right, I'm going to give it one more cut, darling. Oh, yeah, he's like my little yogi skeleton guy. And one of my most prized possessions, a little self-love jar that I got from Queen Herbie when I saw her play in DC. And if you guys don't know who Queen Herbie is, please enlighten yourselves. You will not be disappointed. Likely not disappointed. She's certainly a style and a vibe. But all right, Grace. see what's up. Documenting weight loss journey. Bottom of the deck, number 11, by the book. Focus. Fucker. Alright, whatever. I'm over it. So, number 44, thinker. Number 41, soulmates. Again. Let's see. I'm going to read the prosperity messages for these with the oracle message. Let's see what's up. So, essential meanings with number 44, the thinker. Strategy, being analytical and logical. The oracle's message. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Prosperity message. Calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now, so get out your journal. Write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. All right. And soulmates, harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, and relationship with fostering personal growth. The oracle's message. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for you will vary. You will know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Prosperity message. Strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others. Mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers open doors for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. Yeah, sounds like it may be something that you need to, maybe it's working with a personal trainer, maybe it's doing it through a class. I mean, there's any number of ways to interpret that. But again, as always, you guys listen to your own intuition. But that could also just be somebody that you use as an accountability partner as well. You know, maybe they're not maybe it's not a project that you're going to like post all over the internet and share with everybody, but maybe there's just one person that holds you accountable to your goals so that you can continue to be encouraged and motivated. I hope that helps, Grace. And good luck. I want to know how it goes, girl. Wishing you all the good stuff. Because hell yeah. Do what nourishes your body, you know? Yeah, hot sun, what's up? You got a question? Fire away. Of course, darling. I see you back soon. I'll be back in a couple weeks, okay? That's energies towards you right now. Hmm. So, Hot Sun, I do read the energy that is present, but the deck that I'm drawn to is this one, the Lover Oracle, and it's a very sort of simplistic deck that just has simple, words or key phrases. Okay? So, welcome. If you are new here, please subscribe if you haven't. Oh, I have tarot. You would prefer tarot? Absolutely. Absolutely. Then maybe it was this deck that I was being drawn to because this one was right next to it. This is probably one of my most used decks too. All right, I'm going to give it one more cut, and then I am going to shuffle this in front of the camera, and physics will do its thing, and we'll see what's up. I just got to move these to the side a little bit. Just going to shuffle. I feel like I gotta cut it again. Hang on. I'll move these out of the way too. All right. Let's try this again. Hot Sun and Matt. What is up between these two? What does Hot Sun mean? Message. Hello. Ooh. Mm, it's not. I mean, okay. If you guys just had a fight, it feels like he's coming in with some kind of a BS apology, and you're like, what the hell is this garbage? Is this really what I chose? Let the wheel turn. You might need to take a time out. If it's necessary to walk away, maybe it's not forever, but you're going to stand in your power. You're going to know exactly who you are. Maybe it doesn't even go that deep. Listen to your own intuition, especially if you're. Oh, yeah, that could be. If we're trying to figure out what his energy is. Yeah, that definitely gives divorce vibes. But definitely, as well, give him the time and space necessary to be able to grieve that, you know? I'm sorry, love. I'm a reader that reads the energy that's present. You may want to book a personal with Amy, our other reader. You can book those at utopiamagic.org. I mean, this might be him bringing you a message, though, too, like saying, hey, it's all done, like it's good. You may find that fishy. So, yeah, make sure that if he's making the choice that the wheel has turned and he's dealt with the emotions. As somebody who's been through a divorce, I don't know if you have as well, but if that's the case, like, you know what that's like, like, it is a death in a way, and you got to let it go. You got to really cut the cancer out, you know, literally, to be ready to move on and to get something new out of it. So just don't, um, you know, again, like, the appropriate space. Let him heal through that process. You're so welcome. Thank you. It's an honor. It's a privilege. If you're not already subscribed, please do. Anybody else got questions? You haven't been divorced before. Good. Good. Take your time. For real. Like, you'll know. You'll know. Like, what is meant for you is not going to pass you by. Thank you for coming in tonight, though. Have we got any other questions? Anybody else? Anyone? So, y'all. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, do that. If you have a question, drop it in the chat box. Maybe I'll do one more go at a card for everybody. I'm grabbing this deck, y'all. Regina. Yeah, let's see. And then I'll close out with this one. I got a crystal deck and this crystal book for my friend. So, a crystal for us to close out on, to meditate with, to get us through this freaking retrograde. Regina, I'm just going to cut this deck a couple times. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you. Please subscribe. Just focus your energy on the cards as I shuffle them in front of the camera. And we'll see what's up. What's up with Regina and a new job? It's definitely a card of independence. It feels like it's a job that leads to independence. Like, it's providing a pretty penny, but it's going to take a toll on you. Like, it's going to take its toll. So if it's something that you really want, make sure that you are carving out the appropriate amount of time and energy into yourself. There's no sense in having all that coin if you're only left with feeling overwhelmed, right? And feeling beat up and knocked down, right? Like, feeling left out. Don't do that to yourself. Like, make sure that you give time to friends and family and self to continue to nourish the body, the soul. Don't become a wounded warrior because capitalism got you by the short and curlies. You know what I mean? It's got us all. We're going to have to revolt. That's the only option. Eat the fucking rich. So thank you guys for coming to hang out tonight. I appreciate y'all. Please do subscribe. Go to utopiamagic.org to thank you, Regina. Go to utopiamagic.org to book personals. Yeah, do all the things, push all the buttons, and protect your peace. Protect yourself. Love yourself because you're dope. All right. Cheers. Good night, y'all.